Hey, this is Jackie Mosney with IEOR's 190G, the Smartphone Patent War. This week I'll be taking a look into why using social media is such an important tool for our class and for education nowadays, but also why Facebook isn't necessarily the best tool to use. As I discussed in my last video, I think YouTube is a great way to prepare people in public speaking and giving people the time to really learn materials, synthesize, and then deliver it, which is very important. Also, using Twitter gives us a really great time to have a strong online presence along with creating these YouTubes to correspond to one another. It allows us to see the work other students have made, and it's very interactive. But Facebook is something that I think is really personal. Unlike LinkedIn, which is for a professional network, Facebook is something that we share with our friends that we might not want to be in a very academic setting. And in that case, I don't like the idea of putting the two worlds together. At least in YouTube, I'm able to really have my own channel focused in my classroom or academic setting, similar to Twitter. I never use Twitter that much, but I know I can make different Twitter accounts depending on if I want one for more of a professional setting and one for more personal setting. For me, Facebook is all personal, and I don't want to be sharing necessarily all of my academic accomplishments within a Facebook setting. I think the two really do need to stay separate and respected from one another, such as giving an office phone number versus your cell phone number whenever you go out and meet people. You like to keep the two separate and organized. A lot of people do this with their emails nowadays as well. So in that case, Facebook I would not suggest should be incorporated in this class or in other classes, but I definitely think there was a benefit from reading other online blogs, blogging ourselves, using Twitter to share information we've learned with the class, using YouTube to present this information that we learned, and then to comment on each other's YouTubes. I feel like I love and present material well, and I'm creating a strong online presence for myself in more of a professional sphere outside of my personal life, which I think has a lot of great value to it. I love that we didn't have to take tests. I was able to really time manage when I needed to do work for this class and not just be studying kind of erratically over the course of the semester. And we really had to put to work what we learned. You can't really just go through a random homework assignment. We really had to do it and show it step by step in this video. This is what we learned, this is how we did it, this is what we think, which really provides a strong value. And people here got to see a little bit of where I live, which I think is a fun setting. So thanks for tuning in on my last video for IEOR 190G, the Smartphone Patent War. I hope you got out a lot of it. I know I did, and hopefully you can follow students from next year as well. Thank you. Bye.